We are running to the hardware store to go pick up our hardware for our Pikler ladder triangle thing. There's a couple different names for it. Pikler Triangle / Pikler ladder. So we're gonna go pick up some fresh boards for this legs because we didn't, like, I could do extra work to get some 2x4s where they need to be, but I don't want to. So I'm gonna spend $10 and get clean ones. And then we need the hardware. We are gonna use old cabinet screws from our remodel for the rungs. So we just need a couple lag bolts, and then either lag bolts or the knob, screw and knob with a threaded insert that we can use to release it and collapse it. So there's our goal for the day. Let's go find our lag bolts. Come on. Bolts. So many. Alright, I think we found everything. It took us a while to find our star, our bolt spinners, but we found them. Say hi. Hi. I like feeling everything. Hi. That's my daughter. Do we find our wood inserts? We did! I'm so excited! Let's go buy everything. Come on. Alright, got our wood too. We haven't decided if we're going to cut these in half and have them skinnier, or if we're going to keep them as 2x4s. Probably just keep them as 2x4s, keep it stronger. But we got bolts, knobs. There were two. The other one fell out in the bag. Some screws for the climbing wall. Oh, there are two there. There are two there. I went searching for a bunch and they're just right there. So, the short screws are for these, and then the long screws are go through the 2x4 as our rotation point. So that's fun. And then these are for our climbing wall handholds. A little while ago I finished my newborn session for the day, and that was a cute little session with a little family that had a 3-year-old and a new baby. And now the girls are playing with the basket I used, but it's a metal one, so I'm not that particular. Just getting most of the stuff put away. Just got we used the brown floor plus a brown backdrop. Really liked how it turned out. Oh, Diane, you need to be nice. Remember I said if you play with that stuff you have to share. Now I get to do lunch, and then I get to go over to the high school and do the photos for their marching festival. But it's kind of dreary outside. It rained this morning, and we'll see if it rains again. And it's still partly cloudy, so hopefully I don't get rained on out there. Here, taking pictures of marching bands. So much fun. Thankfully, it is not raining. You can see nice blue sky hanging out among the clouds. One band left, and then I get to go home and relax for the rest of the day. I think my last one will still be rescheduled session for the day because it's still windy and a little chilly, so I don't think we still have clouds hanging out over in the sky there. The last band is the one that's hosting, and the one that I taught for 2 years, which is fun. Alright, well, thankfully we had good weather the entire marching festival. Now I am going to spend a little bit of time while the girls are still napping to actually get some more done on our Pikler ladder. So, here's my second day working on it. We have to cut these so that there's no longer screw holes in them, and then make them all match in length. And then I need to cut our 2x4s to length, and then get Brian out here to help me work the jigsaw so that we can round the ends of the 2x4s out and make our triangle piece. I mean, after that it's basically done. You just have to screw and drill and put everything together, and then we had decided we are going to polyurethane it to avoid staining in the future. That's my shortest one.
So you want to cut just past the... Okay. We'll make it really fast.
Clamp this down to run the skill saw?
Skill saw process.
That would work. One edge done. Let's get the other one.
I'll go from that side. I'll get more fun spinning away actually. I feel like that way.
Well, somebody woke up from her nap. So, what is that? Is it a saw? Can you say that?
Yeah.
Good job. And I am starting to work on sanding these. Okay, you want to grab this and help me sand the edges?
Yeah.
You're sanding these edges. Yeah, I don't think I should have. Is that fun? So, do you want to pick up all the little blocks and put them in the green bucket for me? Here. You put all the blocks in the green bucket? That is going to be a big help. You know, cleaning is one of the most important things of building.
Watching me struggle.
Yes. This is why I asked you to do it. We got 2 of the legs finished, and then we got distracted because... Are you talking about this still?
I'm talking about everything. Literally all, because I wanted to...
I was using this, and 2 seconds later, it stopped working.
Yeah, everything's broken.
And his brother used his small belt sander a while ago and made it stop working.
Well, we don't know if it was him, but he used it last.
He was the last to use it.
And it does not work anymore.
It's too loose now. So Brian's trying to figure out why that's not working. So I have to resort to probably using that hand belt sander. We're going to clamp it on the table and then use that to help finish shape the legs. It rains, it pours, right? So we are going to use the hand belt sander, but I'm going to clamp. I don't think you can hear me. I'm going to clamp boards to a table to do that. And while Brian's cutting those legs, I'm going to start stripping a board to be the rails for the slide. need them to be cut, and hopefully by that point Brian will be ready for me to sand those boards. Here's my hand-built sander rig. Dude, guys, it's been a long day. Man, it's been a long day. Had 2 photo shoots, well, photo gigs, and then working on this. I shouldn't have worked on this, but I really am excited about getting this done. So I worked on it, and Brian helped for a while. So here's what we got accomplished. Alright, so now we have the legs of the ladder. These are the rails for the slide, which we'll have to cut a section out in order to have it hook onto a rail, but we want to have the rails in place before we do that so we know exactly where to put it. And then our rails are now finished and cut to length. Oh, and then we still have the finished plywood. So we almost are ready to start putting it together! I still do want to make some handholds for the climbing wall portion, but that can be done last minute. That's going to be like a last finishing touch. So we have to still build the triangle. Yes! I got interrupted. Hi, Eliza! Do you want this off? Bye!
Bye!
Oh, Diane just got back from our neighbor's birthday party. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So we still have to build the triangle hinges out of this piece of plywood, and then drill holes, get the ladder rungs in our legs, and then piece the hinge together, and then we still have to polyurethane everything. And I've said this several times, so you're probably hearing a broken record, but I'm just excited. I think I might polyurethane things before we put it together. I think that's a good idea. Oil! Diane. Say oil. Alright, we gotta go actually get some dinner going. What's going on, Diane? Toe? What's going on with your toes? Oh, is Daddy painting them?
I think she said they're pink.
No, they paint. Daddy is painting toenails.
Yeah, I don't think I'm doing a horrible job. Don't think I'm doing a great job.
Are you so
Eliza,
excited?
do not touch the... Don't!
Eliza tried to get the open bottle.
Close enough. No.
Are you doing this so the next time I'm massively pregnant you can do my toenails for me?
Sure. I'm practicing. I'm in a house for girls. I need to learn how to paint toenails. I almost dumped this all over myself because Eliza was about to touch my toes. I was like, no. I was looking down and I
Tilted it.
tilted it towards me.
Eliza, leave it alone. Okay, show off your toes, Diane.
Feeling well. Couldn't really eat much.
Pink.
Yeah, they're pink. That's what we figured out. She actually said they're pink. Mom's had been painted this color for a while. You can tell. They're starting to show some nail at the bottom. Baby, what do your nails look like? Show me your toes. Show me your toes. Are yours blue? Do you have blue toes? It's the first time baby's had her toes painted.
Hi!
First time. And Dad decided to match everybody, so he is painting his toes.